us brothers see what you're doing on the outside view. And plenty of other guys do too. So I made another video of an example of the stuff that they was doing, how unhumble they were, you know, asking these questions and seeing how disrespectfully they talk, man. So, and you know, those two guys, questions that I put out, they sending me with personal emails talking about, you know, fuck you and GMS cult, you know. Like, I thought you was under GMS, huh? What happened? How's it a cult now? See? The Most High gonna show your true spirit. But don't come, you know, spamming my page or trying to flag videos, man. You know, go find something better to do. Go to the movies or something, man. Go watch The Eagle, you know. Go ahead.
Sirach, chapter 1, verse 29. Be not an hypocrite in the sight of men, and take good heed without speakings. Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall and bring dishonor unto thy soul. And so the Most High discovered thy secrets and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in the truth to the fear of the Lord.
Exactly. They didn't fear the Lord, man. You can easily tell, man, to go pop off at the mouth like that. And that guy Bearable's Love, man. Come to find out, that dude was a faggot, man. Like, yeah, he sent the brother a message, and the brother had forwarded it to me. The Bearable's Love. The Lord does let homosexuals repent for what they've done. I've been straight for 16.5 years now.
This is the brother that
that's talking about I was wrong about the black woman.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
But God talked to me and showed me that y'all was right. Keep talking about the black woman, brothers.
Just don't use curse words.
Just don't use without the curse words, though. Yeah, that guy. Still a faggot, you know? So, you know, I ain't gonna go into detail with the message, but yeah, putting how many women he's had sex with and how many dudes he made it to third base with. I just put it like that. And it wasn't just one. I just put it like that. Hey, man. Most, like the brother scripture, like the scriptures of brother read, it tells you, man, that the secret's gonna come out, man. The Lord put the spirit on you to tell on your damn self, man. That was it?
Yeah.
All right, you had the precept. All right, let's get back to the point.
I have a precept. I can speak.
Second Ezra, chapter 16, verse 35. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold.
Start over real quick.
Verse 35. Hear now these things and understand them.
That's what we tell you, man. Hear now these things and understand them. You know? We're not speaking out our own heart. Go ahead.
Ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake. Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack. As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son, within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compares her womb, which pains when the child cometh forth they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth, and the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side.
It's gonna get worse, man. Like a woman's when she's pregnant, the pain gets worse until she pops that thing out, man. This only gonna get worse to the nuclear destruction. And then we gonna be ruling. That's gonna be the new birth, man. That's gonna be the new era, the new age. All right.
Psalms chapter.
Well, here we Habakkuk chapter 2. Go ahead, Mr. Priest.
Psalms chapter 109, verse 13. Let his posterity be cut off, and in the generation following, let their name be blotted out. Let the iniquity of his fathers be remembered with the Lord. Let not the sin of his mother be blotted out.
Right. So you wicked niggas in Esau, mainly, you're going down, man. You're going down to the ground, man.
Let them be before the Lord continually, that he may cut off the memory of them from the earth.
Yeah, he gonna be. You know how people have photographs and shit, right? Yeah, this is my great grandpa. You know, he fought in World War I. I love him so much. Most High gonna destroy you, destroy them pictures. He gonna cut anything that had to do with you and people remembering you. It's gonna be cut off the earth, man. And when the Lord come back, we ain't gonna be trying to remember no people like that, man. Anyway, we gonna have a big job to do. The kingdom ain't gonna build itself. So we gonna have to put in a lot of work. All because we ain't gonna be doing the physical labor and all that stuff doesn't mean that we ain't gonna put in some hard work, man. Men work. That's what we do.
But the slaves are going to be our arms and our tasks.
Right. Right. We got to judge. And we're not going to be like Esau on a job, man. You see Esau on a job, he come through there. He done took his lunch break. If you got the big boss, you don't do nothing but tell anybody to do, his lunch break is 2 hours, you know, or 2.5 hours, however the fuck long he wanted to be. He comes sipping his little McDonald's coffee and, you know, walking around. How those numbers looking? Talking to the Jake under him. How those numbers looking? All right. Then he goes back to his other little white buddy. Hey man, you catch the game yesterday? How'd the Baltimore Ravens do that? Blah blah blah. Whatever. You know, we're not gonna be like that, man. We actually work. I mean, we gonna have free time and we gonna have slaves. We gonna beat the hell out of them.
That's right.
But we're men, man. We put in work. We're not no bunch of slackers like this damn devil.
Especially when it's building up the Lord's kingdom.
What's your priest say?
It's going to laborious work. Just a quick
Yeah. Go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus chapter 4.
Yes.
Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 15. Hate not laborious work, neither husbandry which the Most High hath ordained.
Well, matter of fact, this what we doing is laborious work, man. This is extra. This is not, you know, you got guys who go out on the highways, you know, and nothing wrong with that, you know, just going out on the highways. You know, this is just something extra. This is just some little extra laboring, man, that we chose to do because we feel that seeing that all the news going on and all the things that's going on in America, that it's beneficial for our people to see, man. And you're going to see a lot of clips in post-production, man, of all the shit that's going on in this society. You know, this is laboring. The elders, what they've been doing is laboring. What the camps been doing is laboring, man. When they hit the highways, stuff like that, they're laboring. Them guys who out there by themselves, they laboring, man. They're laboring.
Scripture say, when the Lord come, blessed is he whom he shall find so doing.
Right. Matter of fact, get John 8:31. You know, fuck it, I'm gonna say it. You know, you got guys who I don't. It confuses me. Why would you down a brother who been putting in the work for multiple years, and all because he's by himself? You know, tell him that he's not right. You know what I'm saying? That the spirit ain't dealing with him. When that's contrary to the scriptures, man.
Well, that means Noah wasn't right.
Yeah, Noah wasn't right.
Jonah
Jonah wasn't right.
No.
It was plenty of prophets who was by themselves. Jeremiah wasn't right. You
Isaiah
know?
wasn't right.
When
Ezekiel wasn't right.
after Elijah had went up, Elisha was by himself.
Yep.
He wasn't right, man. Because Elijah had left him. That means he wasn't right.
Yeah,
you know?
He departed from the heavens and he left this man out of the truth.
But I don't even want to, start on that. I'm just making a point, man. You know, some J's got to do better, man. You know. All right, who had John 8:31? Go ahead.
St. John chapter 8 verse 31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed.
Right, if you continue in my word, then are you my disciples indeed. So if a guy's putting in the proper amount of work on these highways and byways, then are you my disciples indeed. The Lord said, that means somebody who is doing to the end. A guy who's enduring to the end and doing his work. Then are you his disciples indeed, man?
No precept. You want me to go back to Habakkuk first?
What's your precept?
Occupy till I come.
Yeah, go ahead.
Luke 19:13. And he called his 10 servants and delivered them 10 pounds and said unto them, occupy till I come.
Exactly, man. Occupy till we come, man. All right, let's go back to Habakkuk. That was just a quick point, man.
Habakkuk chapter 2.
Because you have young brothers who come up and, they don't even want to go out to the highways by themselves now because they done heard that the Spirit ain't dealing with them. If they teaching for such and such amount of time by themselves, that they ain't right. That the Lord gonna kill them,
And then you can't see your fruit on YouTube.
Right.
A lot of people that's taking heed to the word, they're not in your same city standing in front of you with a notepad. They're in some other city on their computer desktop with a notepad.
And even if they're not paying attention, if they done heard it from you, that's your fruit. That's your fruit.
One of a city, two of a household.
And Paul said, I came not to baptize but to prophesy. So we ain't trying to pull everybody in, we just warning you, we're prophets.
Right.
It's about fruit.
Right. He came not to baptize. We ain't coming that Spirit, please convert, brother, or you would die. You know what I'm saying? Nah. You got the word. It's up to you on what you gonna do with it.
Yes, let them do.
And a majority of them niggas gonna die who done heard it.
Yeah, let them do that. You know, still.
All right. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1.
Because when we be out there, man, them Jakes, man, they freaking rebellious, man. They'll be right there in front of us and then walk across the street behind the car, then peek at us. See what we talking about. They bunch of assholes. Go ahead.
Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon.
And as soon as we say the white man is the devil, that's when, oh shit, man, these guys are Muslim racists.
Somebody might see us.
Yeah, somebody might see it. My boss might see me out here, man. Go ahead.
Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Most High answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it.
Where you at?
Habakkuk 2:2.
All right.
Verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right. It's not tarrying no more, man. We seeing it now. And it's getting worse and worse and worse. It's not getting worse every week no more. It's getting worse every freaking day, man.
It used to be a 6-month stretch or a 3-month stretch.
Yep. You gotta dig for your information now, man. You gotta look the stuff up, because they updating every hour. shit got worse. The unrest is getting worse. More casualties. Military killing people. Yep.